Today we're going to finish the paintwork off on the woodwork here, and then I'm keen to try a small sample area of the ceiling as to how I'm going to finish it off. So we'll get this done, then we'll get straight into that. And there we go. Far from perfect, but perfect from afar. Now it hasn't come out too bad. There'll be a little bit of snagging and some beading to go on, but that'll be done once we finish. But for now, that is done. Now let's get on to the ceiling. What am I going to do with this for the best? Well, as discussed, I've got a few ideas, haven't I? It's going to be quite challenging, but I think it's worth preserving these timbers. As gnarly as they are, they've all been woodworm treated. I'll have to reinforce this one here, so I'll have to factor that in. And I'll have to do something with that new timber there. So I think the plan going forward with the ceiling, I'm going to give it a hoover down, pick one particular section and do a mock-up of what I plan to do. Get some insulation in there, batten the sides, and I think I'll use something like this. I've got a few offcuts like that way. The joists run that way, so I'm going to run this that way. There'll be lots of cuts. Some of them will be a little bit tricky, but I think the final outcome of it will be well worth the extra effort. And then I've got to choose what colour I'll paint it, but that's not an issue, is it? The beams I'm going to leave dark. I'll probably go over it with a finish, just to stop the dust and everything, make them easy to clean. And then maybe, I don't know, maybe a grey or something in the ceiling, or an off-white. Nothing too jarring. Now, there is some timbers put there. I think that's to give the floor a bit of added strength, because these are not exactly flush level with the underside of the floor, so they've put those on, so I'll have to factor that in as well. I want to cover them up. Yeah, there's a few challenges, going to look nice. So maybe what I'm thinking, batten along the edge there, and then these will go that way all the way along. I'm going to have to locate some offcuts and battening. I've got some insulation. Yeah, just how we go. Looks really nice from here. I figured that you didn't want to watch me paint. You've seen me do that before. I think doing each section individually will help me negate this very undulating ceiling, and ultimately I just want it to look like it's always been there, so I think that's the best way forward. I mean, I was going to cover it, you know, over with maybe some timber level off the ceiling, but it just wouldn't look right, I don't think. It would have certainly been much quicker just to level it all off and plasterboard it, but hey, where's the fun in that? You're not in a rush, are you? Not going anywhere soon. I mean, this project has never been, you know, with a urgent deadline. It's more about showing you how to get round things, how to deal with things if you haven't got, you know, a bottomless pit of money, which not many people have nowadays, and just an alternative, you know, view on stuff, I think. And I think it's paying off. It's looking rather unique. There's not many like it out there. Maybe that's for a reason. But no, I'm pleased with it. It's got my individual, what can we say, touch to it, yeah. Now I'm saying I've got lots of offcuts of this. Maybe I haven't. I've got one or two here and there. Let's go and check outside. Oh, gloriously sunny day again. I've just got one of these shepherd's hut wheels painted. How it looked before. This is how it look now. Yeah, I'm pleased with those. I did load a lot of wood into the trailer the other day. Let's see what we got in there. Now I've got lots of battens, they're not an issue. So maybe I'll go for something a little bit thinner. If I do, I think I've got a nail gun that will speed the process up if I use a thinner thickness on the timber. Okay, I think it's a trip out. I've had a quick look in this store. I haven't got enough of one material. Well, that was an hour and a half's round trip to find out that they didn't have what I needed. They didn't have the silver insulation or the fixings, but what they did have was something that I need. Got myself a cordless work light. That's really handy. Just some leads. But this was what I was after. Not that long ago, I bought a new Karcher and it didn't last 5 minutes. So I've been on the lookout for a petrol powered one. Price was really good as well. Now come the autumn, I will be pressure washing all of the stonework. I've got caravans to do. There's always a lot of work to do with a pressure washer. I'm sure this one will last a lot longer than the electric one I had. Now this was €170. Yeah, great value. It was on offer. So in the coming month or so, I shall get cleaning. But for now it's back in the cottage. I just want to sort out the best way to fix what I need to in the ceiling area. I've got a good idea, cut down on the amount of fixings that I'll need and it'll look much better. The thing is, if you don't grab these while they're on offer, when you do need them, the prices are a lot higher. So why not save yourself some money? Oh, it's heavy. And when you look at some of the staining on the stone, I do need something quite powerful to remove it. And I've got so much stonework to clean. That's certainly going to earn its keep. We could do some lights in here, couldn't we? Ah, yeah, just there. There we go, we're charging. What I'll have to do when there's not much of a beam to connect to, I have to use a bit of a thicker timber. So what I've got to do now is measure the depth of that piece of timber that's been applied there, replicate it, the depth of that side, put another batten across there and we'll get a few fixed in. I now realise why I considered the other way first. This is definitely not the easiest way to do this. It would be much easier to cover all the beams over, but you know, as we discussed, you do lose the character. It's hard to get the drill in, see. We'll get there. I think that should do it. Already I've hit a major snag. Where the beams are so off level, the idea was to batten them out, put those cross pieces in and then another timber beneath that to hold them up. That's not going to be possible because the plank will be on the outside of this next timber. Okay. Just this little area here that's the issue. It's probably 4 or 5 beams that are like it, the rest will be fine. That's why I kind of kicked off in this area to see what I'm up against. Yeah, won't be much luck today. Do get days like that. You can see that timber there, plant on timber. It goes virtually flush that end, so it's not really going to do it with that. Okay, I think I've sussed it out, but I'm going to need some different material, of which I haven't got at the moment. At least I've figured out a way around it. I think what I'm going to have to do is get a fixing through there each side. So I'll work my way back, and then the cover mould will go over that, or I'll just fill that. And then maybe a bit of beading. Because when we come down to here, you can see it's not going to work, so that's what I've got to do. This bit here has got to be the finished level with the moulding on top, and I'll just about make that. And then the same will be here. It's a bit hard to explain, but I think I've sussed a way around it. Try and make it look uniformed. As you can see, all the other beams are all over the place. I think that's probably the best method I can do at the moment. Cover mould to the right, along there, or fill. Once it's all painted, I can get a fixing on the underside, and then this side I can pin all the way through. It's often the hardest part is getting started and sussing it out, so I can get my head around the rest of it. Now this was the most difficult section, the rest will be much easier. Famous last words. I've just tacked a few in place so you get the idea. Obviously I've got to put the silver foil up first and staple it to the underside of the flooring above. So yeah, I've sussed it, I think. Yeah, I shall just march on with that when possible. I think it will look nice though once it's all done. Okay, bit of a funny video today. Yeah, see you in the next one tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.